guys also there are the chairs. Here there is one place here. If you want to sit three together also no problem. Why this place is kept here?
Come in the front.
Very good. Next two benches are there. Okay, if you want to sit three together, just push somebody and sit one place. Come. Then there's one more chair, bench is empty there. Yeah, turn well. Standards and all, right? Anybody knows the name? Anybody heard? Yes, come on. Nobody knows? Milena also doesn't know? Stand up, Milena. You know? Yes or no? Oh wow. That's great. That means they don't know khabar nahi rakhte. You know, gossiping is there, you know? I thought sometimes they know what is happening.
It's your fault. You are not given propaganda. I am sure if Shah Rukh Khan is coming, you should have put a lot of banners there. They will know Shah Rukh Khan is coming.
No. They find out what is happening. Where is Sister Flavia? Which corner she is? That they all know. Okay. So we welcome DrTPS. Or we call him Dr. TP. Sasi Kumar. Who is the? Then coming from where? Come on girls, hurry up. Coming from where? Very good. More than? Take slow. Right, then where? Now coming from which place? Which place? Nobody knows? Good. So let's clap, stand up. Stand up all. Say good afternoon and namaskar. We tell you the first to say namaskar.
Namaste. Anybody want to know anything, you can ask. I am not going to tell you. Any question? They can go back. I don't want any. No? So let us see like this.
Yeah. I will see you, you see me, I see you, and they are all in the ICU.
ICU, that's the last. They go to ICU and say ICU. They will never see you. Anybody? Should ask. Otherwise I am not going to talk. I am in your house. This is your place. Correct or not? Whose school is this? No energy at all. That is because it's 1 o'clock. Don't make somebody to come to class at 1 o'clock. The time to go.
No, you leave them in the ground and see how much they will go. You leave them in the class.
So we'll make the ground here.
And you leave them in the
Shall
class.
I?
You and I go out.
Shall I make the ground here? Yes?
Yes.
That is better. I think you don't like class. No questions, no doubt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not do this with the 10th class. Okay? Because you don't like classes, you like only game, you do game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Up to this 5. Stand up all the 5 fast. You want a special invitation or what? See, this is the problem because what we do is from KG onwards, stand in a right stand. You don't give instruction and make them do.
No. After you are talking.
That is why you wanted to go 3 there, 2 there.
Because they don't want to share it.
Should come. Those chairs are not to be yours. Community should adjust here. Come in the front. Once it is told, every day it happens. Otherwise, 4 people sit here. That's what I say. I am a real police. Be careful. I am a drill master, not a scientist now. Ready? No, sir. Only yes. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? No presence of mind. You can never get employment. Just one instruction you cannot listen. Correct? Now sit down. This is A1. What is your number?
A1.
Stand up, A1, stand up. Louder, A1.
A1.
What A1 is this? Now this is B1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up. Say B1.
B1.
Are you in KG class or 9th class? Sit down. C1.
C1.
C2.
C2.
B2.
B2.
A2.
A2.
Cheat. Don't do that. Now I will tell number. Immediately you should respond. C2. Don't have to stand up. Sit down there. Shout. Ready? A1.
A1.
B2.
B2.
C1.
C1.
A3. A2.
A2.
B1.
B1.
Don't look at me. Just listen. C1.
C1.
A2.
A2.
B2.
B2.
Now I will change the rule. This is the first step. Second step, those who are sitting, the left first becomes the leader. Now I will not tell. The leader will tell. So tell me who is the leader for A2. Lift your hand. All the leaders stand up. The first left person stand up. You are the first left person. Now these are the leaders. But you can look at them. See if you want to change your leader. Any mistake, they will get punishment. There is going to be, now you have seen the mistakes, right? But if she makes mistake, all of you can beat her. But if any of your member make mistakes, you can beat her. So you get a chance of beating 20 people or 10 people. But if you make mistakes, reverse will happen to you. You want to change? Change now. Change if you want. Or you take responsibility. Change means go and sit there, go back. If you want to change, the seat has to be changed. If you want to change, go there. She is not courageous. She is courageous. Ready to take vigilance. Done? Sit down. Now when I say A1, none of you will say, but leader will say first. Then others should repeat. If anybody else says without leader's permission, leaders have to be very, very smart. Ready? A1. You should tell, then others should repeat it. You should not tell. Ready? B2. Who is the leader? First leader, then others. Now there is no chance. Fast. Otherwise the group will be out. The group will be out if you make mistakes now. The chance for A2.
A2.
Wrong. First leader, then others should repeat. Say once again. Louder.
A2.
Your hands should go up. Yeah.
A2. A2.
Good. C1.
C1.
Wonderful. A1.
A1.
B2.
B2.
A3. Good. Now again I will change the rules, making it more tougher. This is how I give training for police people, military people to get good presence of mind. No fun. It's a serious job. Now what you should do is, I may tell C1, but C1 should not tell C2 and C1. Any other can be told. A1, A2, B1, B2 you can tell. Throw it to them. That's what actually you should do. So you will tell, we will have trial, don't do. So when I say C1, what C1 should do? Don't say C1. But either you should tell A1, A2, B1, B2. All of you should repeat. As soon as the ball goes to say A1, A1 should not tell A1. But what you should do? Throw it to somebody else. So you have 4 choices. No 5 choice. No A2. A should tell only B1. Ready? We'll have 2 trials. Don't worry. So chance goes to B2. You should tell, others should repeat. That's the rule. The first rule cannot be forgotten. So chance goes to C1. You should make it louder, so that others can tell. Louder. Once again, do it. Louder. A1. It comes to you. Okay. Now what I will do is, this was fun. Now the real one happens. Now what will happen? Assume that they make a mistake. Their hand has to be on the head, sit towards the program. And then if somebody else by mistake tell your number, they are also out. So last one team will give the winner. So let's see who is the winner. Right? The chance goes to B2. Hand up. You wanted to tell A2, finished. A2 whatever. You belong to this group? Okay, we will excuse you now. Okay, this is another trial. So chance goes to B1. Careful, listen, very careful. The chance goes to A2. See, understood. Simple game. But what happens is, you would have done it well. I proved that all of you are good. But when responsibility is given, fail. That is because you have fear. The leadership comes when you throw your fear out. Nothing is going to happen. Cool. Most of the time you fail in exam because there is a fear in you. You know how to do it, you know the answer, but what happens? Fear. What happens? There is 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. DrTPS. All of you should have the habit of writing. You don't have it because you are asked to write, then only you will write. You are like a machine. Switch on, take. Switch off, take. How many of you go for tuitions? Lift up. Take it on your head. My useless German. What your teachers teach in the classroom, same step somebody else also teaching. Correct? Yes or no? Is it not getting repeated? Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Your mother gives you breakfast?
Yes.
Or father or somebody. Immediately go to a hotel and eat. If your mother see, what will happen? Will they feel happy or unhappy?
Unhappy.
If I teach you mathematics and my student goes to some other buffalo, why should I be a math teacher here? Are you not making fun of me or not? Are you getting what I'm saying? Assume you had breakfast at home and again you are having breakfast in the hotel. Every day you know you are going to eat there. Will you have full stuffy breakfast? Because you know you are going to eat there again, right? When you are not feeling hungry, go there and eat. Will you enjoy that breakfast? You will enjoy this breakfast. Both will become useless. Most of the good students, I also went for many tuitions. Every day go to one tuition center and then look what is happening there. When they ask money, I will go over there, go to some other place, go there, see what is happening there. So I have done most of the tuition centers without pay. Because they will not throw you out first day, right? Will they throw you out? They will permit you to sit somewhere. When the money asks, I don't require. You are not good. I have got better teachers. I go and attend all the lectures. Actually, what happens is your independent learning ability is going. You are being taken by a cycle. Always somebody is holding you behind. You should stop. If you are paid, don't stop. Or tuition is fantastic and better. Later, teachers ask me, don't come for my tuition center. You know why? I will go and ask a lot of questions. You should study the full syllabus, prepare beautiful questions and go. We have two great textbooks. One is called Veda. Heard about this? Heard about Veda? And heard another thing about Upanishads? Upanishad is sit beside. What is the meaning? Upanishad, sit beside. Veda is textbook. Upanishad is tuition, all the game, where lot of questions are asked by students. Every student should have lot of questions. When I started, I asked you ask questions. You have no questions. Got a space scientist who came from somewhere, and you are all students. No questions. Your life is somebody will give you a question, you will give answer. Quest is the word. What is the word? I told you, you don't even write when somebody else not. That initiative is also not there. Everybody should have pen and paper, start writing. Then somebody has to tell write, then only they will write. That ability is not there. Have you seen you call somebody to cut the wood? Will they come without a weapon? You ask somebody to cut the grass. Will they come hand free and say, yeah, I'll cut the grass and give me equipment? They come with what? What is your equipment? Pen and paper. So is it to be kept safe without using or to be used? Right, every word. What I told you should become in the paper. Then only you will start learning. I will know children from their questions. I don't evaluate children from the answers. Got it? So how many questions you can ask? Write down 5 questions which you can ask. First, you will not get, all of you will not get chance to ask all the questions. One or two samples you will be able to get. First, write such a question where if I ask me one question, that question should not be what somebody else asked. It has to be very creative, entirely different. You can ask anything. Stop. When somebody asks a question, that should not be asked by somebody else. So whoever asks first question, they are more luckier because that question is their question. One question only is there, right? So tell me who want to ask. Yeah.
Why did you choose to become a scientist? Why did you choose to become a scientist?
Run. Run. See, generally if I don't say run, you hug like it, right?
Why did you choose to become a scientist?
By accident. tell you. You are in 10th class, right? 9th class. Next year 10th class. After that, if you are very bright student at your age when we were in 10th, immediately we go for TTC, Teachers Training College. Understood? If you get good marks in 10th, most of my classmates went for TTC. They become teachers in the younger class. So teachers in the younger class are the brightest children. And if you don't get TTC, you go for plus 1, plus 2. Those days there was no engineering when I was doing. After plus 1, plus 2, they were taken into telephone department as engineers. So most of my bright children in 12th became telephone department engineers. If you don't get, what do? Go for BA or BSc and then do a B.Ed. Then you will become teachers of the next class. You understood? Next bad filtered is B.Ed. Then if you don't get a job for B.Ed, admission getting B.Ed was very tough. You go for MSc. I went for MSc because I was not good all. I went for MSc and you are brilliant, immediately they will get plus 1, plus 2 teachers. Not even B.Ed is required those days. I did not get to that. So what do? Go for PhD. What is PhD? Permanent head damage. Okay. Study one subject thoroughly is called a PhD. You study maths? Correct? Knowing small knowledge in depth is called a PhD. We take one problem, do that thorough. What is small in mathematics? Smallest of the smallest, what do you call it? Which is the smallest of the smallest number in maths? 0. Correct? And knowing more and more in mathematics, what is everything around the world is called what? Infinite. Correct? Hate maths. So, knowing lot of things about nothing is PhD. After that, what do? You go to university to teach, provided your professor is very close to you. He is in the committee, he will recommend you get a job. That also I did not get. So what did I do? Applied for a job, I got a job. That was fun. Okay. I was there during PhD, I went to a conference in Hong Kong. My roommate happened to be a space scientist. So he told space scientist is great. He was an old man, I was the youngest man. I was the youngest participant, he was the eldest person. But he inspired me talking about lot of things. Then I thought, yeah, I should also become a scientist. So meeting him was actual change for me. His name was Swaminathan and he was looking after satellite lifting up rocketry from VSS. But there was no vacancy there. So I applied in Hyderabad, became a space scientist. My job is making satellite image. What you see on Google Map, I made 30 years back. That was my job. Yeah, anybody else? Fast. Let me not make. All this will come on YouTube. So it will show. Why do you do like this and I should do? Raise! Louder! Come. Run and come. Run. Yeah, that's okay.
Do you enjoy being a scientist?
I am a scientist. Everybody is a scientist. But my subject from satellite has gone to education. I wrote how many books? So many books on education. And how many books? 40 books I wrote in last. Professor COVID taught me how to write books. Before that I wrote a lot of books. Oh, this is my poetry book. Do you like Kalam? Heard about Kalam? Are you from India or not?
Yes.
Do you know his Kalam?
Yes.
I wrote a poetry after his death. We were together in many hostels, lived together sometime, had discussions, and this is my poetry on Kalam. All of you write Kalam, K-L-A-M. Spelling you know, right? You read it reverse, what it will become? What? Read. What is the title of the poem?
My Malak to Kalam.
My Malak. Kalam, you reverse, it will become Malak. My Malak to Kalam.
The Malak.
The Malak. You know what Malak means in Hebrew? Sister should tell what Malak means in Hebrew. Malaka. Malaka is the angel. Malak in Arabic means the border decoration, which you can see the woman with the parda with a lot of decorations. That decoration is called a malak. Understood? So what did I write? My malak, my decoration to Kala, who is the angel. So to write poetry, what do you need? Good vocabulary. And Jayalalitha died also, I wrote a poem. And this book you can see on internet. Go to DrTPS, The Rhythm of Life. You will see a beautiful, different version. So you call me as a scientist or a poet. Now, this is a magic book which I wrote. Before Facebook, there was one Orkut. Maybe your father will, if they are socially active. I was interacting with children like this 20 years back. Not now, started 20 years back. So they will start interacting with me on Orkut. All that interaction I dumped into a book. First book from social media. And you open a book, that will become your fate. Don't find fault with it. This is like a Bible. Many people use it. What is there in the thought cave? Just check what comes to you. Just open a random page. What is it? Read louder. That's your problem now. You are in some problem somewhere. Somebody is knocking your heart.
Thank no entry. Go to the incoming thoughts on the door of heart.
Don't allow somebody to say there are a lot of beggars around Goa. I love you, please come, please come. Okay, tell them no entry board. So every day this book can be read, opening random page. That will be your solutions, because many people like you started asking questions to me. I've got more than a lack of contacts where problems comes to me. And this was how many years back? 2005, 2006, 20 years back ago. So do you call me a scientist? And this is civil service. Somebody wanted to become civil service. This is a book not written by my student wrote it after hearing how preparation has to be done. So listening to my class, people write books. And listening to somebody's class, I wrote a book that is called that Adaptive Learning. How to get adapted to teachers, students. And this book I wrote 2009. Now I wrote a new book called that Adaptive Learning in 3, 2, 1 world. Which world? We are in 3, 2, 1 world. What does it mean? People keep saying 21st century education. Century is how many years? 100 years. Do you think education has to be for 100 years plan? Old 100 years or new 100 years? I believe it has to be in 1 decade. So we have another 5 years to think about how education has to be. After that again it should change, because technology will change. So I wrote third decade of 21st century. Third decade of 21st century. 3 to 1. So do you call me as an education expert or a scientist? Now this is another book which I wrote, which is called 108 SDG. What is SDG? Teachers. Sustainable Development Goals. That's what United Nations says. But I say sustainable development was part of India, and it is called the Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, I wrote a book called Sanatana Dharma Goal, 108 points. All that what SDG says, 17 points, much better in this book from Indian traditional knowledge. So do you call me as an Indian heritage IKS man or not? Now this is mental care. I am an MS in psychotherapy. So I treat people for their mental diseases. Lot of counseling problems, psychic problems, committing suicide. I want to commit suicide. Yeah, I said go and commit suicide. I will see you at that. World later. Right? So many people do this. Tomorrow there is an exam, I am going to commit suicide. Don't worry. How much mark you want? 100%. Another 2 hours we will discuss that subject, you will get 100%. That's how I teach students. Okay, so this is a book which I wrote for a course in Mysore University, a diploma program they are. So this is my book, which is, I have got 7 books on mind. Okay, now what I do is, having come, having asked this question, I give to these books to teach. Come on. Sister for the school library. Another few are there, I will get it tomorrow. Okay. So these are all the books for.
But please go through it and keep in the library, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Got it? So what do I learn? I am a researcher, scientist on LIFE. What is LIFE? Live in full enjoyment. What is life? Live in full enjoyment. But you cannot live in full enjoyment unless you learn in full enjoyment. So what is life? Learn in full enjoyment. But just learning will not give you enjoyment. Learning is an investment for future earning. What is life? Learning is an investment for future earning. So you write learn, L-E-A-R-N. When you learn driving, they will ask you to put a board, L board. After learning, they will remove the L board. So remove L. Then what you will get? Karagre, chat. Karagre. Karagre. Agre means end. Karagre. Chant. Louder.
Say.
Karagre. 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 Repeat it. Karagre. Vasate. Lakshmi. In my hand, what does it mean? Money. In my hand there is money. Whose hand money is there? Whether you become rich or not, who is responsible? You are responsible. Got it? So what is the chanting mantra says? Your money is in your hand. Karagre. Vasate Lakshmi. Karamadhye. Saraswati. My knowledge is in my hand. Don't blame teachers, don't blame parents, don't blame school, don't blame society, don't blame Goa. It's your problem. Karamadhye. Saraswati. Karamule. Stita Gauri. My energy is in my hand. Your money, your knowledge, your energy. If three things are there with you, you become the best. That's what I'm teaching. I've taught more than 1 million students like this. Maybe more than 1 million teachers. More than 1 million parents. Therefore, my name is TPS, Teachers, Parents, Students. So what's my name? Teachers, Parents, Students. Okay. Be a creative person. Look at DrTPS on internet. And some more questions I couldn't take.
Check it out today and tomorrow let me see after.
950 20. Okay, now I will teach you how to learn by heart. You're all writing now, right? If I don't tell also, that time you would have taken pen. Correct? Now don't keep your hands down. Show me your 10 fingers. I will only tell once. And after that I will come and ask you, tell me my number, you must tell. Otherwise, cheeks will become red. It's getting recorded. If you are not ready, you can quit the class. Are you ready? Yes. Not enough. Say louder. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes. Now I will tell once, but I will not tell fast. I will tell first 3 numbers. You can repeat inside without sound. Another 2 numbers, you can repeat all the 5 numbers. Another 2 numbers you can repeat. Then I will tell you the part. Immediately I will ask you must tell. Only once. Last chance. Ready? 950 20 388 all the 8 numbers you can repeat it. 75. Now tell me all the 10 numbers. Who can tell? Okay, if you have a doubt, talk to your friend. Now you know. This is the method to learn. Don't finish reading. Most of the teachers finish syllabus. Slow, steady, repeat, internalize yourself. Even if I tell you 10 times fast, you will not remember. Repeat it internally, then tell your friend. Then you will. So don't repeat. Don't learn by heart. Learn by heart. Understood the difference? Don't learn by heart, but learn by. Okay. Learn by. Now you can. Don't dial somebody else. And when you write number, write the name also, DrTPS. Otherwise, after some time seeing that, your father will call. Hey, motor is leaking, why you are not repaired? They may think it is some plumber's number, right? Every day I get so many stupid calls like that. Because parents will write some number, they would have written and put it in the pocket.
And children fill the number, they don't know whose number.
They don't know whose number is that. Then they will say, yeah, I told you to come and repair the fan. It's not repairing. I said, fine, I will come. Keep waiting. Somebody comes and says, my cycle where I have to keep. I said, keep it in the center of the road. Make lot of fun. Some bank fellow will call. Do you need money? Who doesn't need money? Come and give me now. No, I am asking, do you need loan? Yes. Your details, I am 100 years old. Okay.
Okay, enough for the day. Singer, what did you learn now?
Nothing. Write down what did you understand, what did you learn, what message you got. Write and send a message to my 950 or WhatsApp.
Number you know by heart?
What is the number?
950203885.
See what a brilliant children.
Yeah.
But you have never used your brain like this. That is why people call you as useless fellow. Many people call you useless, right?
Because it's useless.
Don't say, right, I am useless. Make that use past tense. It becomes useless. So who did not use you? You did not use. So become smart. Okay. Any questions? You have any questions? I have no. See, there was a school where I went. Morning 10 o'clock my class started. It went up to 4:30. And all the dabba they got for lunch, that was a full day school. They forgot to eat. And then I told 4 o'clock, either eat or throw it and go, otherwise parents will go. And your Madhya Pradesh will not work and your Uttar Pradesh is working. Ask one more question if you want. Smart. Nobody. Want to go? Then by turn.
Anybody wants to ask a question?
Anyone?
Good. Two questions for them. Nobody? One? Two? Yes.
Yeah.
So where are you?
No, sir. Hold the hand. Take it here. Take it first. Yeah. Ask me. No, sir.
Where are you from?
I am basically from Kerala. Very close to Bangalore border. Any Kerala here? No. No Malayalis. I am from Kerala, Kannur. But then I studied in Bangalore. I studied in Cochin. Then in Hyderabad for last 35 years. But now basically Hyderabad. But next year onwards, look at Google. Go to Google Map. Type DrTPS. Without a gap, without a dot, continuously DrTPS. Type on Google Map, you will see 3 houses. And you want to come and stay in Kannur, select a few people. 40 people I can stay in my house. My house is very small. 40 people will come and stay with me and learn how to live, life learning, how to learn, how to truck, how to learn swimming, many things will be taught. It's like a 10 days workshop I do. Lot of girl students used to come and say, all that you can see from my YouTube, there are more than 6,000. Look at Nanam, J-N-A-A-N-A-M. Nanam means knowledge. Correct? Nanam also means my father and mother, Janaki, Narayanan, Mentri. That is why I gave the name Nanam. And my trust is called Shiksha. So if you look at DrTPS hyphen SHIKSHA.in. This is my website. Shiksha means education. But Shiksha for me means SHA, SHI.